Okay, Vaughn, I think we may have a question from Joy Jones. With hair loss, the bulb means it's internal.
Yes. So if you're seeing bulbs of hair, that means it's coming out from the scalp. And that's an internal issue that needs to be looked at. You need to go to a professional and find out what are her numbers. Go to your general practitioner or okay, I'm gonna say this, or a dermatologist, but I kind of reluctantly say it. I almost would skip to a trichologist to tell you because some issues are deeper than the skin, and dermatologists can are their profession is to deal with the skin and its diseases in the skin. And if the issue is deeper than the skin, then your specialist, like a trichologist, can can tell you more about where to start. Maybe holistic health doctor to look at you from a holistic or Eastern practice, and your GP, your general practitioner, needs to look at your numbers. You need to go to the blood and see what might be off balance, because you could have extremely low iron will cause you to have excessive hair loss. Also, I'm doing a study on vitamin B. Vitamin B is very important um, because of deficiency of vitamin B can start to cause hair loss, sleeplessness, low energy, and things like that. So those are internal factors that cause, because that means it's not happening external. So we need to address what's happening on the inside. So I've sent clients to the doctor to get checked out, and one particular, she didn't go, but because I said it, she went, and it saved her life because there was a deeper issue going on inside her body with her thyroid, because that's a whole nother issue of losing hair. So she went to the emergency room within the next 2 to 3 days, only because I told her something on the inside is wrong. Your eyes are glossy, your scalp is different, and you're losing hair with the bulb on it. So that's you can save your client's life by learning just different things. If you see something going on, then tell them to go. You can't say what it is. You have to refer them to go get checked out. Yes.
Okay, Vaughn, I got another question. I guess we're not going to get too deep in it, but Miss Lisa Maycock wants to know, what is the Black Carbon 500 shampoo used for? But before you answer that question, I would like for all of our participants to let us know how often y'all would like to see these webinars. Would you
Yes.
like to see them once a week, bi-weekly, once a month? It's up to y'all. We can do whatever you like. So put it in the chat. How often would y'all like to see this? And go ahead and answer the question about the Black Carbon 500 shampoo. And also, they have a new product called the Black Carbon 600 conditioner.
Okay, I hear you. Thanks. Black Carbon is a scalp treatment shampoo. Um, it's designed to go in and treat the scalp and kind of detox the scalp. Carbon pulls out impurities. So, but buyer beware if you have, let's say you have individual tracks in, like sewn in between, and you're doing the black carbon. If you leave the black carbon on the extension too long, it'll strip everything off of it. So behind black carbon, you need to follow up with a moisturizer. And remember, it's a treatment shampoo. If you have a sew in, you can put it in, a needle nose bottle, put it on the scalp, massage it in for a minute or two, and then rinse it off, and then follow with the moisture shampoo. But it's designed to help treat your scalp, and also it'll help treat eczema some too. But we'll get more into that. But you can't. It's not a standalone. You need to follow with it with something. So Tony, do you have a moisturizer that the person can probably purchase from you with that black carbon? Oh, you gotta unmute.
Yeah, we have the black carbon shampoo. We had a black carbon 600
Or even Moist
moisturizer
Plus.
shampoo or Moist
Yeah,
Plus shampoo or hydration shampoo.
yeah. Just to replenish that hair because the hair and the scalp have two different sets of needs. So when you treat the scalp, you need to follow back and replenish the hair and the skin. Okay? Does that help?
Do you have it as the back bar also? Back bar size?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely. Definitely. You want to keep that black carbon is definitely a double barrel shotgun. It's gonna knock something loose. But you gotta replenish after. And if you really want to learn more about the like your hair and scalp as a consumer, so there's some professional things that you'll find in the breakage book that'll help you. I think Amazon got it on sale right now, but stay tuned in for later the second edition coming out because we're gonna have an audio book and ebook with that, and we're gonna extend it a little bit because we have more knowledge now, and we have some people collaborating that believe in in our education and teaching for as a community of people, really. So thank you guys.
I would like to say something. So I went ahead and I've emailed all of our giveaway winners for tonight. So check your email. It could be in your spam or it could be in your promotions folder. It should be coming from Amber at painsbeautysupply.com. If you could just respond with your information and we will get your products out this week.
Thank you, Amber.
Yes.
Do you want us to check before we get off or once we get off?
You can check once you get off and just reply when you can.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. And thank you all for asking questions. Definitely share with a friend. Because the more we come together to learn, whether it's from a consumer to a professional, we all learn. You draw out more information that all of us can feed off of and use in our life. Yes, clarifying. Black Carbon is a carbon-based clarifying shampoo. So you follow with a moisture or hydration shampoo, depending on your hair type. Go check out that hair type on the YouTube channel so you'll get an idea. Because when you get to fours, and everybody says they're 4B, I mean 4C. Everybody's not a 4C. But if you're a 4, you have a drier texture hair. Whether it's 4A, B, or C, your type is drier. Threes carry a little bit of oil. B, A, B, and C, they carry a little oil. Then twos and ones are definitely oilier. That's more European. So knowing that type will let different things to use. And we can talk about that more when we definitely talk about hydrating and moisturizing shampoos. So, because moisturizing shampoos are not built for everybody. They and hydration shampoos are not built for everybody. It's not a one fix all. Knowing your type will increase the how you want your hair to feel. Okay.
I have another question
Uh-huh.
for the participants, Mr. Leon.
Yes.
Now we're pushing to an hour and a half right now. So for you all, we didn't want to make it too long, take up too much of your time. That's why we did an hour. But we can go longer. So that's another request that y'all can send to us, which y'all rather do 2 hours as preferred to an hour because it is a whole lot of information. But we just don't want to tie you up too long. So y'all can send me an email, painsbeautysupply@gmail.com, or leave it in the chat. But we really answer our emails fairly quickly. So if you have any questions about anything, feel free to email us at any time. And go ahead, Mr. Leon.
Yeah. Let us talk to us. Let us know what you want. I love this. My clients have made me dig because I'm a person that likes to help people, help consumers to professionals. So the more you ask, the more you get from me.
Do we have any more questions?
I have a question. I don't know what the
Yeah.
conversations will be with further talks that we will have. But when I was going to cosmetology school, they don't explain to us more about black hair. Can we talk a little bit more about the construction of black hair and how to take care of? Well, I know a little bit more about it since I've been in the salon and doing more black hair, but how to take care of black hair a little bit more, because like I said, we did a lot of campaigning and school to try to get them to study
Mhm.
more on black hair. But even doing the talks that we're having now, that'll be even great to educate, more people about our hair, the texture and how to care for it. It'd be wonderful.
That sounds like a good pill. Because and with that being said, I find that necessary even in my own salon because people just may not know. I mean, you don't know what you don't know. So that's why we are never to assume. So learning that that you're asking for that, I love it. And that's the power of having more of us in a position at schools to learn because it was my she was not even my instructor, but it was the black instructor that taught me more about our hair and told me, oh, you better not do that. So, and I met Dr. Tanya in Virginia. She has a school, and that's she's a powerful young lady. She makes sure that you learn more about black hair, and I will definitely share like how to comb. Basic things is how to comb the hair properly. Sometimes you shouldn't comb it dry. I know some people say yes, you should, but I believe in using, um, products to give the hair a little slip so it can take less stress on the hair strand. But learning when to comb, when and where to comb the hair from, and what shampoos to use. These are all important because with our texture hair, if you're using okay, I'm standing on my soapbox with this one because I don't mind standing up in it. So when people have great marketing, who's the majority of the people marketing? European. You have to question if you're dealing with black hair, will this work for me? Because it's not marketing to me. Even they might market to me, but it's not made for me. I ask people, I say, what person, who made this product? Elson Boo was not made for our hair. So buyer beware. You might have to replenish after the initial shampoo. There's certain proteins and shampoos are made. I used to work at an Aveda and a Paul Mitchell salon, and starting for the shampoo, it was designed to pull that excess oil off the hair. That's not what you need. What's made for the level of moisture that you need is totally on the other side of the spectrum from what a European person needs. If you look from 1 to 1,000, their super shampoo, moisturizing shampoo, whatever may stop around 300, just to put it on a scale. Hispanics are probably going to be 400 to 600. African American is probably going to be 600 to 1,000. See, what's a super moisturizing shampoo or conditioner for a European person won't even compare to give you what you need as an African American, and that's natural hair, 600. When you got a relaxer, when you got a texturizer, when you got lightener, now they're not the same as what they made 30, 40 years ago. They're definitely better, but you need on the other side of the spectrum. So you need I just say this, a relaxer-based shampoo because they're designed it for at the beginning of our hair, the 600 molecules of moisture. See, if a European person puts our shampoo and conditioner on the hair, it's going to make it feel heavy, weighed down. It won't break. But if you use a European shampoo on an African American or African hair, over time, it can cause hair shaft dehydration and cause it to break. I lost half my clientele because of that factor, believing in them. And then I started doing the research because my client's hair were feeling like paper. And I'm using their super moisturizing shampoo. But then when I looked through the ingredients, they had more things. If it wasn't alcohol, they had different things to dry up the excess oil that they produce. So in a desert, you don't have many things grow, right? That's dryness. But in a rainforest, how much you have? You got everything growing. Hydration and moisture is key. The one thing you can't be is dehydrated and dry. So if you even using a shampoo that is good, it's clean, and you still see flakes, the shampoo detergent is probably too strong because it's clean and it's flaky. That means the epidermis, the outside skin, is being dehydrated. It's good and clean. Now you're getting flakes thinking they're dandruff, and it's really just dry skin because too much moisture has been pulled. So you need to get a shampoo, and if you notice, sometimes, unfortunately, sometimes it's trial and error. Most of the time, you stick with a relaxer-based shampoo. They're designed to carry baseline moisture, hydration, and moisture that we need as African Americans. So you can't get away from that. You know, in my book, I talk about hydration versus moisture, and I mentioned the desert versus the rainforest. Hydration is life. Moisture is life. Even in the Bible, the Holy Spirit is represented by water. But don't let me go there because I might go too far. So that moisture, there's life in moisture. Even if it's heavy, it's not breaking. But if it's dry, it's going to break. Okay, what did somebody else say? In the new later books, all textures are taught. Oh, that's good. Demonstrated, however, the industry you want. We got to have more of us in school positions or coming to classes like this where we will teach you on our hair. We definitely have to do it. You have Asians and other people learning our hair because you know why? Because our bloods are mixing. You know, you have Asians that are marrying Black people and having mixed babies, so they're trying to learn, and they also want the money. That's not even that. We create the most money in our industry, but we're not controlling as much. Sticking with Payne's Beauty Supply and Black-owned companies help us, you know. So definitely stick with us because we're the ones going to teach you. We're going to make sure you know. There's a lot of people that are European. They just don't know what they don't know until they get their hands in it, and it's one of us teaching. Okay. You'll have me get off my soapbox because I'm going to go too far in a minute. I love this. I love teaching our people.
Any more questions? Do we have any more questions for anyone?
I got a question. I got a question.
Go ahead.
Yes.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Can you use the infrared light with the scalp treatments that you was talking about, what we were talking about?
As long as that hair is not, that you have to monitor each person if their hair is tender. Just like when we're doing a relaxer. You have to monitor as a professional. You know, Dr. Frank in North Carolina was telling me to go take the infrared class to learn more, to learn more about it. And that's my hair mama. So mama say, mama do. So I will be, she sits on the board of cosmetology for several states. So she's always feeding me stuff to do. So she she just talked to me earlier this week. She said, baby, now you got stuff you got to go do. God ain't gonna do everything, but you got to do it. So
Yeah.
definitely. So monitor each of them, just like your client. You need to you're checking with them to make sure they're okay. Now, if they're already being stimulated and those pores or those nerve endings are open, buyer beware. Do a test spot, little drop, and then see if you can proceed forward. And you definitely hit me back. Let me know how it works, because the we have countless hair growth testimonies from both products
Okay.
all over the country. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Any other beautiful people want to ask questions? I love questions. Look, y'all, I tell people I can do this all day, but we're not. But I'm just saying, my clients drive me more than anybody. My clients, as I learn color and I learn more about scalp care, my clients say, "Oh, don't put no headset on. Put that out. Turn it out loud. I want to hear." And they encourage me to learn everything. They were like, "No, learn everything. We want to learn it too." Now that made my clients can't go to nobody else because they check everybody. That's too much relaxer on that hair. How many times that hair gonna get relaxer on it? Oh, they tell my class, you go back to Vaughn. This is too much. Because I teach a color class where I teach about controlling your relaxers and everything, that the POR and everything like that. So we do have a color class. Tony and I are going to be talking more about it. It's a 5-week course, and we give you an extra bonus week for just formulating. That we'll bring that on later on for the professionals. And we have a bunch of new stuff that I want to do for the consumer, really. And hairstylist, use the product. Don't wait for the Miss Mabel that's coming every 3 weeks. Use it on everybody. Benefit is you don't know who they know that might need the same treatment that you blessed them with the first time, and then you tell them if you would like more of this, because it's like nutrients that keep the scalp healthy. Doing once a week or once every other week is good for the scalp to speed up the hair growth cycle, because one, most of us have poor circulation. And by increasing the circulation and putting the anti-inflammatory response in there with it, it'll make the hair grow faster, longer, and stronger. Those are facts. The more blood flow you get, the faster your hair can grow. So all you're doing is creating the perfect environment for the hair to grow like it already should be growing. A lot of us, the hair is not growing like it should be growing anyway, because we have poor circulation, bad hydration, and improper diet. We can help them out by just changing a few things at a time, not everything at once. Just do a little bit at a time, and we can get everybody hair growing like crazy. All hearts and minds settled. Share a friend, tell a friend, look, we're here for you. Mr. Payne has made this consumer class free for y'all. I advise y'all to jump on and take advantage of what Payne Beauty Products is doing to help people understand the products that they're using. Because there are a lot of people out there looking at great advertisement on TV and getting products that's not even made for you. He has products that are made for you and your hair type. Yes, and yes, I can go to church again.
All right. We have any more questions? Any more questions? And I just want to let y'all know, reiterate that y'all can email us anytime, Amber@painsbeautysupply.com, or just email painsbeautysupply.com at gmail.com. Email us anytime. We're always open for any questions that you have. And if we don't know the answer to it, we know how to get the answer for you. So,
Yep.
yeah, always open. We want to help you because when we help you, it helps us.
Mhm.
I'm not there.
All right. You got anything else? Anything you want to add, Miss Travis or Amber or Brenda or Amanda?
I think Amanda is dropped off. I think she had to go back to work, but thank you for everybody for attending, and we look forward to seeing you guys at our next webinar.
Thank you. Great
Yeah.
class.
Thank you for
Thank
this
you,
great
thank you.
opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone, and we appreciate your business. Thank you, Mr. Leon.
All right. Much love. Be safe. Don't forget to use base if you're relaxing at home. Especially if you're doing hair in the salon. I am here for you. I've been in this game a long time, educator since '93, and I love what I do. I love teaching. The only reason why I'm still doing hair is to give me more to teach. So I get to practice techniques, and I have a bunch of things to share for y'all, and look forward in doing more to help you grow at home and in the salon. All right. See ya.